I think probably like most dads will tell you, the time you have with the kids are the best time of your life. The pride, obviously, is in watching what they're doing is absolutely what makes it all worthwhile.
I met Lynn at Fred Meyer. I was the bakery girl and he was the assistant manager.
I think I always imagined myself having kids, but I don't know that I ever, in my wildest dreams, imagined that I'd have 4.
He's everything that a good father should be. You know, he's supportive, he's loving, he's patient, he's not judgmental.
He's the guy that you go to if you have a question about anything, and he's the first person ready and willing to help you out, answer that question.
He's 1,000% devoted, has also managed at the same time to be very successful in a career that demanded a lot of him.
Always was working full-time, but he was always present. Thursday mornings when my mom, the one day of the week when their work overlapped, my dad would take me out to breakfast before school really early, before he had to go into work, and we'd go either to Starbucks or this little place down the street, and then he'd drop me off at school, so that was kind of special.
He did things like that. He was in tune to their feelings and when they needed just to talk.
I got all the advantages of being the boy in the family, coached my sporting teams, we took up golf together, and he's shown us through his hard work and his relationships with the family what we should grow up to be as well.
As hard as he's worked, you know, for all the years that he has, 44 years, he's just always put his kids first. Even if he's exhausted and wants to take a nap, if they need him, he'll be there.
You know, retail, you work all the holidays. I look at some of the old Christmas pictures and you can see that.
He is a calming influence in the midst of what is often chaos, fun chaos, but he's definitely a grounding force.
He's just like this even-keeled, kind person.
My mom's gonna laugh at this, but my 2 best friends in high school had a crush on him. They thought he was so cool.
My niece, Rosalind, was diagnosed with diabetes when she was 7, and she's having to lose her spontaneity of her childhood, and she's done a great job.
I got to tell you, Roz is about as full of life as anybody you'll ever meet, and she's always been a really fun person to be around. She's a lovely young lady now.
He, along with our mom, is completely and utterly devoted to his children.
Nothing will upset him. In my own mind, things are going crazy and wild, and my dad's just, he brings me back to like reality.
He's everything that a great father is, and I would be lucky if I grow up to be as good of a father as he is.
I love my dad just because he's my dad. You know, you only get one dad. And I just know that I'm so lucky to have him as my dad.
I guess being successful, at least what I perceive to be the most important job I've ever had, and that's being dad, it means a lot.